Gail here. Uh, Sorry about this. I kind of missed the grabbing the beginning of this quest. It's actually the first part of the Dawn Guard storyline. But so yeah, basically we fought through the first little area, fighting vampires and whatnot. And it just has led into this point. But yeah, so um, hoping this is going to be a good episode that you can enjoy. I did actually get down to 30 minutes for it, so it's going to be good. Putting it up a little later than anticipated, but hope you can enjoy it. So let's get into it.
Damn you. I'm still here. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard. We going? Fine. What? What? Will do. That it? Lead the way.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Good question. Hard to say. I can't... I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. It's on an island near Solitude. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. Let's just say... Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father. Who's there?
Okay, so I was having a little trouble finding the exit, but I found it. So you gotta jump up here, follow this around, jump, and you're actually over here. It's really annoying because you use clairvoyance just to tell you, hey, where do I have to go? And it tells you to go in a completely different location. But no, I've actually found it, and it's just going up this way. So let's continue on. It's just a bit awkward.
Your best won't end well for you. Where'd you come from?
So I kind of jumped here to the next area. You gotta go find Serana's home and basically come here and get to find out that they're vampires. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is west of and a little south of Solitude. You have to climb over mountains and stuff to get there. There's even a dragon with a word wall over close to the area, so just to let you know.
Service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
should have come here.
So, this area that we're actually in now is Dawnguard, and you come here to start the quest and everything. But to start, like you get a little message asking if you want to join the Dawnguard, and then you come here to Fort Dawnguard, and you would end up talking to Isran, and he'll tell you to go to that area where we found Serana in that little vault type deal. And then you end up coming back here, and it's basically the way I've shown it. Alright, I'm gonna back out again.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll. I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Keep your eyes open.
So there I just wanted to show you, like you're just gonna go find these people, recruit them. The girl, the one that's out by Solitude by Markarth, is you're actually basically pick up her sack of gyros, give her one of the gyros, and you actually get to keep the rest. And then the dude out by Riften, you just go with him and you kill a bear. And then you bring them back here. And we're getting close to the end of this video. So, yeah. But, no, just gonna let you continue follow around this for a bit, and I'll come back right closer to the end.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Cozy little place, isn't it?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to. I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
What can I do for you?
Very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you if you're not being cautious. I mean, why would that idea...
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Keep your eyes open.
Worse. And then, realizing a full armor is even more intimidating.
Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, Is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth.
But, alright. So I'm gonna finish off, right about here. I know it's, this is kind of a weird episode, but, you know, I hope you enjoyed the opening act to the Dawn Guard. I'm gonna continue on with its story in the following episodes, because if you don't defeat this quest, like if you take it and you don't defeat it right away, the vampires start killing quest givers, and makes it so you can't move on. So if you do end up taking this quest, do make sure you get it done right away. But otherwise, if you like the video, hit that like button, and as always, subscribe. I mean, if you're not, just please subscribe. You're gonna like the content that I put out. And as always, see you in the next one.